Hey, what's good with my Aries folks? Y'all starting to get back into your element just a little bit? Just a little bit, okay? The whole solar system was in retrograde all summer long. And Aries, it had you, it kind of forced you. It did a lot of us, but definitely Aries, it kind of made you pull back. Okay, because Aries is all about firing the gun, you know? Sometimes they ask questions later, sometimes you don't. It's just, but I think this past summer, has kind of made you like hang back just a little bit. I'm going to babble really, really quick. I want to tell you one of the reasons why I have a little soft spot for my Aries. Okay, I love Aries to death. Aries is the number one, right? Just this little number one all by itself, completely unsupervised, just number one, out exploring everything and learning everything and bang, 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 bang. Well, I'm an Aquarius, okay? So Aquarius is number 11. We have that little Aries inside of us, you know what I'm saying? But we got this other number one that's always tapping us on the shoulder. Like, hey, 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 think before you do that. Think before you say that. Are you sure what you're feeling is logical and reasonable? Hey, 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 hey. So I feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like, Aries, even when y'all piss me off, I still love you to death. Still love you to death, Aries. So, like I said, I think this past summer has kind of put you into a position to where when you finally get all the way back in Aries mode, your aim is going to be a little bit more accurate now. That's all it was about. That's all retrogrades are about, It's just recalibrating your aim, so you can fire with better accuracy. Anywho, done babbling. Still not doing personal readings. Always accepting tips and donations to the channel. Well, I can't say always. I won't be for very much longer, but I greatly appreciate everybody who does. It helps more than you know. Also, you can like my Facebook page for video content outside of tarot. All the information for that's in the description. Done babbling. Okay, let's go ahead and get you an external and an internal energy. First card is how people are seeing you. The second card is how you really feel on the inside. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like people are seeing you as the Ten of Swords reversed. So it looks like there's something people are seeing you as probably avoiding. Okay, I still kind of feel like there's just a little something, just maybe a couple things left that couple of knots you haven't tied yet. You know what I'm saying? During this whole process, it's almost over. Like I said, Venus is still in retrograde, and I personally feel like, even though retrogrades never stop, just this big calamity of retrogrades is that particular cycle in and of itself is going to kind of be over once Venus gets out of that, But for the time being, I still kind of feel like there's just a little something left undone that you're kind of still keeping that on the back burner. But on the inside, I definitely feel like you're wanting to come out, you're wanting to open up, you're wanting to communicate to people or somebody. Because like I said, I feel like you've been really closed off and you've been in hermit mode. You've just been isolated for a little bit now, and you're feeling like coming out of that. You're, like I said, I feel like you're getting back into your element. You're wanting to open back up. So let's go ahead and get some past energies from Aries. Let's get some past energies. Past energies. 2 more shuffles, universe, pretty please. 1 and 2. There's 1. Hangman reverse. Yeah, I feel like you were releasing yourself from a lot of things in the past. I know we've kind of talked about this, a lot, but I have to do past energies in a reading, okay? Or it's kind of incomplete if I don't. So you were releasing yourself from things. I feel like you were really having to evaluate what was working for you and what was not. Okay, so you were working on kind of like releasing yourself from, but like I said, there's still a little something here, even though you're kind of releasing yourself from things, and or this kind of has a dual meaning right here. I'm feeling 2 things off of this. This also goes along with the Ten of Swords reversed too. There's still a little bit something that is a little left undone. You were kind of hanging on to it and you're working on releasing yourself from it. But either way, Hangman reverse, you were working on in the past kind of releasing yourself from things that like just weren't working anymore, because it's been holding you back for too long. All the stuff you've been working on right here, there's still a little bit something that, see that pinnacle bush you planted? He's been working on it for a long time, and there's just a hint of frustration in this card, just a little bit, but very, very patient. But it's still 3 Pentacles shy of the 10 of Pentacles. You know, so he's still waiting on them 3 Pentacles right there. You know what I'm saying? So Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed in the past. Get another card to play off of that. Excuse me, and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, like I said, I kind of feel like this right here, you were cutting things out. Like you just went on slicing mode. Just like Edward Scissorhands, just cutting shit out of your life so that you could properly like manage yourself. I kind of feel like you were feeling so imbalanced and so not Aries. Everything was falling apart. Everything was just, you know, you didn't feel like you were. This was in the reverse, okay, in the distant past. Everything was falling apart, but I feel like you just went on slicing mode, just kind of like that Ace of Swords reverse right there is how I'm feeling it. You know, it's pointed down. It's just like whoosh, it's cutting shit out so that you can balance yourself, so you can, you know, make sense. All right, I still want to get one more card for the past though. I still want to get one more card for the past. I just feel that there needs to be at least one more, hopefully just one. 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So yeah, still something that, still a little bit of indecision there. Like I said, there's still something left undone. Still something left undone with that 10 of Swords reversed up there. Let's go ahead and get some present moment stuff for Aries. Nine of Swords reversed showed itself to me, and the 4 of Swords reversed showed itself to me. So it looks like, let's see if they come out. Let's see if they come out. But it looks like there's definitely something you're releasing yourself from in one way or another. Coming out of some anxiety. But I ain't gonna lie, that Knight of Swords up there is your internal energies. Kind of got me curious. Ace of Pentacles, present moment. So you could have started a new job. Take it however it resonates. But 3 of Pentacles is reversed in present moment. So there's still something that's not being worked on. These things could be 2 separate. I mean, I see these as separate, and I also see them as playing together, okay? So you could have started a new job that you're having a little bit of trouble with, or you could have started something new, a new friendship, whatever. Take it how it resonates. And also, this could be, they could play apart from each other. This still could just be something that you're not quite working on. You're not, there's still something left undone. Still something left undone. Hang on. Being general, I'm trying to get a little bit more specific, guys, just a little bit. Trying to. Judgment. And the 6 of Cups. So, what's that Judgment there for? Let me get a clarifier. Pull a deck out of the woodwork and clarify that Judgment, because, like I said, that Knight of Swords in the upright up there is your internal energy. It's kind of standing out to me here. It's like there's somebody you want to talk to, but you're not. But then again, I feel like this is somebody that you're looking back on fond memories with them, because you have the 6 of Cups right here. But there's the Judgment right there. What's the Judgment? What judgment are you making? What decision are you making? To just not work on it, or what? What's up here? One more shuffle. Let me see tell me what that Judgment's about, universe. What's that Judgment all about? What's that Judgment card all about? The Emperor reversed. And the World. And the Page of Cups. So there's still something that's got you a little bit out of your element. Like I said, there's something you lost control of. There's something that you lost control of, and I think the judgment that you're making is that it is complete. You know, I mean, like this was a completed cycle, and there's no love being offered. But it's still, even though that World's in the upright right there, there's still something that's bothering you about it. And it's got you out of your element. You're the Emperor reversed. There's something that you couldn't control, something that you lost control of. I think that's what it was. I think you decided to wrap it up when you lost control of the situation. I think you decided to just wrap this up and bring it to a close. Like I said, because you had no control of the situation, so you decided, like, you know, I'm not going all page of copy on you because it is what it is. So you decided to pull back and make an unbiased decision. But this is still somebody that you have very fond memories with. You're looking back in the past, and it's still left undone. There's still, I don't know, that's very contradicting. I'm not going to lie. The Ten of Swords reversed, and it does have the World in the upright as a clarifier. So for whatever reason, you still feel tied to it. You still feel like something's left undone, even though I think that's what the judgment was. I think you made a judgment to go ahead and wrap it up, but it's still incomplete, if that makes any sense. I want to get hopefully one more card for your present moment stuff here. Page of Swords. So I definitely feel like sometime in the present or near future, the energy is there. Like I said, Knight of Swords and the upright and the Page of Swords right here. There's somebody you want to communicate to. Definitely. But for some reason, I'm not really seeing it here, but I'm just feeling it not happening. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, like I said, I felt it before it even came out. I kind of feel like with this Queen of Swords, just right next to the Page of Swords in the upright, and it's right under the Two of Swords in the upright, and that's right under the Knight of Swords up here. So I feel like there's somebody you want to talk to, but for whatever reason, you're holding yourself back. For whatever reason, you are holding yourself back. There's still something left undone. Let's go ahead and see who you're dealing with. What person, people, or situation is external to Aries that has the biggest influence on this particular reading universe? 2 shuffles, please. 1 and 2. Oops. Knight of Wands reversed. They ain't charging in either. Could be a very flaky individual, as I said. I mean, people, I don't want to like spit out all the rhetoric everybody uses for these cards right here, but actually I just kind of see them not making any moves either. And the Justice is reversed. And the Knight of Wands reversed. So they're kind of hanging back too. And they ain't making no decision. They're just Queen of Wands. They have an image to uphold. That's most of the time, that's how I feel. 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like they definitely have this image to uphold, okay? And they're very, very, very passionate about it. It's this 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So this may be the image that they're upholding, okay? I'm not saying that it's fake. Their money and their situation may be very, very good, but I kind of feel like they're willing to fight for their image, their however this is that they want to be perceived. And hang on. Get one more card for this bottom line right here. One more card for this bottom line. One more card. 2 of Wands, yeah. So I kind of feel like I'm still curious about what this 5 of Wands is about right here, though. But I definitely see, regardless, I'll probably find out about this here a little bit later in the reading. But I see, regardless, they're not charging in. They're kind of hanging themselves back, too, because they have this image to uphold, okay? For whatever reason, their image is very, very important to them. And they have the 2 of Wands. So they're still just kind of hanging back, and they don't even really know what to do. They ain't making a decision either. They have an image to uphold. You know, maybe they do got good money. Maybe they do have a good family. Maybe they do, you know what I'm saying? They're just keeping it hidden. They're keeping it hidden for whatever reason and avoiding you, I think. They're probably avoiding conflict with that 5 of Wands right there. I don't know. We'll see. One more shuffle. Ooh. 8 of Cups. They walked away, didn't they? And the Queen of Cups right here. They walked away. Yeah, this person's a stubborn individual. This person is a very, very, very stubborn individual. And the Hermit reversed. I think, I don't know, I feel a little bit of uneasiness in here though. Like with this Five of Wands, Justice reversed, and the Hermit reversed, I feel like they have a lot of internal conflict that they're dealing with, but they still have this image to uphold. They're very, very passionate about their job and their career and their money and just, just go through the list. Whatever it is for somebody to uphold this image of some sort. Just with this Queen of Wands right here. But they're still dealing with a lot of internal stuff right now. So they're on walk away mode too. They're kind of just like wanting to walk away from this, wanting to release themselves from it. Yeah, Nine of Wands reversed. They're wanting to like release themselves from the anxiety, but they're still... The Magician, yeah. That's right next to the Ten of Pentacles right there. It's right next to the Ten of Pentacles right there and the Six of Wands. So they definitely, they have an image to uphold, and they have things that they're working on right now. They have things that they are working on. Let me get a couple of clarifiers. Just not to clarify anything in particular. Let's just throw a couple of extra energies in the mix there. Let's just throw a couple of extra energies in the mix. Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed. So they're not thinking about you very nicely, Aries. And the Seven of Swords reversed. So there may have been, there may have been some kind of deception that came out, either on your end or on theirs. But they don't have the most fond memories of you. They're thinking about you in a pretty negative light. It looks like they're just wanting to release themselves from this and walk away. Okay, because they're on manifestation mode. Okay, this is like what mode they're on. This is all that's really on their mind right now, or this is all they're really pursuing. Victory, manifestation, and Ten of Pentacles. This is like, that's on the top of their priority list right now. So right now they're hanging back and they're not. But it looks like you're wanting to communicate something, but you're not. You're holding yourself back. Where's this going though? Where is this going? What timelines is Aries headed towards for November 2018? Universe, 3 shuffles, please. 1, 2, and 3. Five of Swords reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Chariot in the upright. And the Temperance. So I definitely feel like for November, you're still just going to kind of like move on. But still be patient at the same time. I still kind of feel like you're waiting on this. But right now, it will cause too much conflict. There's no sense, you know what I'm saying? So, King of Pentacles reversed. I mean, that card just kind of speaks for itself right here. I mean, you may be having some kind of I don't really see, there's an Ace of Pentacles right here. Except for this one. You may be having a little bit of struggles just kind of like in the work environment, possibly, maybe. I don't know. But right now, I just definitely feel like you're turning this down, basically. You're turning anything involving this situation down because it will cause too much conflict. Okay? You are moving forward, but you're still being patient. You're moving forward, but you're still being patient and keeping yourself balanced about this situation. Like I said, I still feel like you're waiting on it. You're waiting on the right timing. You're waiting on the right timing. Waiting on the right timing. Let's see. The Fool just showed itself to me, but it flipped itself out with like 7 cards. So let's see if it comes back out. Yep. Here it is. The Fool. Like I said, there's some kind of leap of faith that you're going to be taking. 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, I think you may have started a new job, possibly. Possibly. I don't know. Ace of Cups is in the reverse, though. So, I mean, bottom line is, at least for November, this ain't happening. This is not happening for November. There is, I mean, you got the Fool and the Chariot right next to each other, so you're definitely moving on. You're definitely just going to keep on going and keep doing your thing and keep, focusing on yourself. But you're still waiting on this. You still have this Temperance. You still have this Two of Swords. You still have the Ten of Swords reversed and the Six of Cups. Okay? So this is definitely something that you're still hanging on to on the inside. You're moving on regardless, but you're still patiently awaiting the right timing. Okay, well, I hope that reading resonated, Aries. I hope it did. Hope it did. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see y'all on the weekend forecast, all right? Have a good one.